Wrestling, Gino Caruso, Cheyenne Ortiz, and we're back here again for more adrenaline action. And we got the light heavyweight champion, Rey Calitri, defending against the former champion, Dirtbag Dan. But
on top of that big rematch, we've got light heavyweight tournament implications as we're talking Prince Ahmed versus Reilly. Gino, what say you?
I say let's go to the action.
Blue CT at ECPW, and I'm here with Prince Ahmed. What are your thoughts on your match with Reilly?
Well, last month actually, I just pinned the viral champion. But me and Conor, we kind of go way back, and last time it didn't go my way. But I promise you, this time is different. This is the first round, but for me, for you, it's the last time. And you'll see.
I'm standing with Reilly. Conor, what are your thoughts on your upcoming match with Prince Ahmed?
It's March Madness. Round 1 for the TV title. I don't know what Gino Caruso's doing, but he made the best match round 1. Prince Ahmed, I beat you the first time. I'm gonna beat you the second time because I have my secret stuff now, and I'm unstoppable.
Prince Ahmed, who you saw last week, caused nothing but terror for timid Tamir Gibbs, is now looking for glory for himself as he is in the ECPW TV title tournament. And every time I get to see him in a new matchup, he just continues to grow and elevate. Response for the man who wants to make wrestling swole again, Reilly. And we can tell who the fan favorite is, but we're not just sure yet who's going to get the W. And, oh, come on! Typical tactics of a member of DeVito's army as Prince Ahmed attacks from behind. Oh! Couldn't follow up with that kick. But the swollen one with a series of drop kicks on his opponent. And there's a front drop kick now. There's a combination. O'Reilly is fired up. And the Prince now. Great agility there, showcased by one of the key members of DeVito's army.
And again,
that's that cover or
we
choke
haven't
there?
seen Doug DeVito out. I mean, wonder what's going on. From what I was told, you know, he's
now just saying it's the second gate.
He's scouting new talent. He's out of the country, which is okay by us.
Yeah.
As he is opposed to managing any American wrestler.
Or if he's kept in asylum.
So again, we have another first round matchup here.
That's right.
For the tournament of the vacant TV championship, and maybe two guys that have been overlooked a little bit in this tournament. You know, we have such the top names, Azrael and Junior Flo and so on. But I tell you what. It wouldn't surprise me if either one of these gets into the final.
Absolutely. We alluded to earlier how it's typical DeVito Army tactics to attack your opponent from behind.
Yes.
That doesn't mean that Prince Ahmed is a pushover.
He's a talented
wrestler. He's a very talented competitor. Had a lot of success last month. You saw. Oh, look at that!
And these two are no strangers to each other.
That's right.
They've met before. So when you wrestle somebody, you kind of know their tendencies a little bit.
And a little bit of a different match game here. Conor's coming off of a victory just a few weeks ago on Adrenaline.
Yes.
Versus we just saw last week Prince Ahmed cause victory for the other members of DeVito's army.
And I'm sure that made DeVito happy.
Absolutely.
And imagine if he could somehow get in and capture the TV title.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how much more DeVito will pay him. He's pretty cheap,
That's true. Oh, jawbreaker there by Reilly. As the swollen one trying to regain momentum here in this contest.
Duck the clothesline. Nice.
And there's a power slam.
Oh! Got a new referee, another new referee out there, Professor Dan.
A lot of debuts here. A lot of debuts here on these last few weeks.
A lot of young, talented wrestlers and young, talented referees.
Right.
And you know, that's as important.
Eat defeat, perhaps in the future.
I would say Prince Ahmed has a very unorthodox style. Hard to game plan because he really doesn't show you any particular way that he wrestles. He kind of comes from every direction.
Yeah.
He can kick and punch, and he can really be a very good scientific wrestler.
Versus, there's nothing wrong with this, but Reilly is strictly power.
He's a power guy.
He has some agility. He's very athletic.
His game is power.
Yeah, but that's the main blueprint. He's not going to go for a figure four.
No.
He's not going to put
he's not going to finesse you.
Yeah. He's raw, he's intense, he's in your face.
You know what you're getting.
Yeah.
It's like you're playing a football team and you know they're a running football team and they're going to run the ball down your throat. Now can you stop them?
Yeah, there you go.
And he just took a drink out of that pre-workout.
There it is.
Oh! And there's a nice maneuver right there. We
didn't see that
didn't
coming.
see coming.
Standing Rana.
Splash. Bulldog. Oh! Drove his face. That could be it.
Gets planted.
That might be it. That wasn't it.
This rookie rep, very impressive. He's in great position for his counts.
Yes, been training at the ECPW training facility. And fans, you can stay tuned at the end of the program and find out how you could be a part of the action. And the website and phone number. Conor Reilly hoisting up. Oh! Neck breaker.
From the fireman's carry, is able to evade. Oh! That's a tight.
Was that? No, it wasn't a 3.
That's a
but boy, that
down.
hand was coming down.
Wow.
That hand.
Ahmed is convinced.
No, Prince.
Oh no, Reilly had that leg
Hold him up. Oh.
Couldn't get it. But Reilly's going to stay on him. And
Is that enough? That's the power move.
And one. Happy St.
There's your winner.
Day. Prince Ahmed.
Do you think that was Guinness in his pre-workout?
Perhaps.
And
Conor Reilly getting the victory.
He will advance to the next round.
That's a wild card entry right there.
Hey, Lucy T here at ECPW, and I am here with Love Jones, who's going to be taking on the ECPW heavyweight champ. Love Jones, what do you have to say about that?
What I gotta say is what I say about everything, mommy. You see, when the love steps into the arena, we gonna welcome you to Nirvana. And you better bring your mama, cause next week, ooh, the love is going one-on-one with the king himself, Kenny Bengal. And you see, daddy, you going one-on-one with the angel from above. Hold on tight to that title, cause you gonna feel the love.
Former champion, but his PhD in Dirtology was not revoked.
I think that's a lifetime.
Dirtbag Dan, I tell you, in his usual entrance, but you see it. You see it in his eyes.
Maybe a little more focus this week.
That's right. Not comfortable with the look of being a challenger. And rightfully so, you felt the
There
energy.
he is.
You felt pure happiness when this man picked up the W last month.
He's worked very hard to get to where he is.
Absolutely.
Always smiling, right?
Smile.
And why not? He's the champ.
Yeah.
He's got a good reason to smile.
I think that victory was not just a championship for Rey Calitri. I think it was just a measure of happiness. I think it was an accomplishment, a culmination of success.
Yes. He's worked very hard to get to where he's at, and you know, outside the ring, such a gracious man. Always has time for the fans. Always, go visiting sick kids, and you don't see that behind the scenes, but he does a lot. And Dirtbag Dan's barking at him. Wow.
And the Dirty Deviant is not happy.
He wants it back.
The official's going to have a tough one cut out for him. Much respect to the third man in the ring.
These guys have met many times. So again, there's no surprises here.
And there it is, kids. It's light heavyweight title time on Adrenaline. Oh, Dirtbag Dan, double leg takedown, gonna mount Coletri, gonna go right to in your face to smash mouth to dirt packets.
He's definitely.
And the champion's gonna take a minute. Uh-oh.
Wow.
Baseball slide.
All Dan from the get-go. He's fired up. The lumpy suspenders getting upset at him.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, Dirtbag Dan kicking him right from the dugout.
Man, he's vicious this week. No joking around.
Oh, come on.
Now he's got to bring family into this. You don't want to do that.
That's beneath him. Well, perhaps it's not. And wait a minute. Oh my God! Guardrail! The fans get a taste of the intensity of the determination between these two competitors. And,
beautiful back elbow.
Cover, 1, 2 count.
We heard Dirtbag Dan making references to Rey's daughter, and one thing you don't want to do is get Rey upset. He's so proud of his children, as well he should be.
He lives for his daughter. Like any real father, he lives for his kids.
He's a nice guy, smiling, but you don't want to get that temper going.
But perhaps that's the difference. Rey Calitri lives for his family, lives for his kids, lives for his daughter, for his mom, his dad. Dirtbag Dan was looking for the light heavyweight title.
Yes.
Oh!
Cover,
yes he does. And to be fair, we talk a lot about Dirtbag Dan's personality, his lack of manners, but we don't harp enough. As an in-ring talent, he's there.
Oh, he is.
He's completely level.
No, I always say that. You can't, you don't take anything away from him.
As well-rounded as it comes.
I mean, he was light heavyweight champion for over a year. That doesn't happen by accident. And after this, fans are going to get to see Bulldog Pittman out here against Bane. Pittman been in an embroiled feud with Timothy Theory. Back and forth, and these two have met over the last several weeks.
And Bane was causing trouble for the better part of the winter here at ECPW, and then, as we saw just a few weeks ago, had a heavyweight title opportunity.
He did.
So it's another match for momentum, as Coletri now gets the Bulldog for momentum one.
Is that enough? By the ropes.
Got the hand there, yes, got the right hand on the rope.
You talk about the heavyweight champion, Kenny Bengal, will be with us next week to defend that against Love Jones.
I'm looking forward to that contest. Just a few weeks ago on Adrenaline, we saw Love Jones with a little bit of a character change.
Well,
showing determination, rudeness, and will that show in this title opportunity?
Not only because of his wins, and he's got, had some nice victories. He's been lobbying to the championship committee.
Yeah. And
he has not been quiet. And you know what they say, the squeaky wheel gets the oil.
That's right.
And he's got a title shot next week.
Also next week, Trey Felipe, Sammy Nazir. It's going to be a star-studded action of ECPW. We take you back now to a light heavyweight title match on hand as Dirtbag Dan in total control.
Senton.
Cover, yes. You saw when Rey Calitri came out, he was prime, he was primp, he was perfect. His hair, not a single one in place, not a single bit of tired or weariness under his eyes, and he's being reconstructed right in front of us.
We see both these competitors in the light heavyweight division, obviously, that 200 pound and under, but different body types.
Right.
Dan, a tall, a little bit lankier.
Bit of an ectomorph.
Right. And
no water in the
Rey
pool.
Calitri, a little bit more of a mesomorph.
Yes.
And right now, he needs to start moving and mount an offense. But you know that the fans, they energize him like nobody else. You see him feed off of them.
Yeah. And, oh, whoa!
Did he move out of the
I
way?
think so. He only grazed him with that tomahawk chop, but Calitri realizes he's got to stay on his man, and he does.
Yeah.
He's got the chancery into the lays. Oh, perhaps. Perfect
Slingshot into a pin. Oh, I thought he would have had him there.
Calitri got only a 2 on that Crockett special suplex.
Dirtbag Dan's a tough competitor. Oh, yeah.
Well, how long was he champion? Let's talk about
Over
that.
a year.
Come
He's
on
held
now.
that belt and put it on the line against such great top competitors.
You talk about competitors that are entitled. You know, Dirtbag Dan's got a right.
Yes, he does. Up and over by Rey Calitri.
Oh, got him up.
There's
Fireman's
the power.
carry situation.
There's the power. Airplane spin.
Round, baby. Oh. Both men dazed and confused. Oh!
Is that enough? Ray's got to get a cover.
Cuero killer. Cover.
And that was enough.
The champion retains.
Let's present the winner of the match and still your ECPW light heavyweight champion, the shining star, Rey Calitri.
Yeah, that's all it was. He's got it. At least when he's here. Incredible matchup. First title defense, first official defense for Rey Calitri. As Dirtbag Dan can probably be none too happy about taking yet another loss.
Lucy T reporting from ECPW, and I'm here with the current ECPW heavyweight champ, Mr. All Day himself, Kenny Bengal. Now, how do you feel about defending this title against Love Jones?
You see, I defend my title against Love Jones next week. And Love Jones, I see you. You're out there on social media and you're super excited for this match, and I'm glad you are. Because when you step into that ring with me, I want you to bring your A game. You see, you walk around, you talking about you want to make me feel the love. You can't make me feel something I'm already feeling. Look at this sweater. L-O-V-E. Love Jones, you step in that ring with me, I promise you, I'm walking out ECPW heavyweight champion. And that's facts all day.
I'll tell you one thing about Jonathan Bane, the bounty hunter. Win, lose, or draw, he's been maximizing his minutes with these windows of opportunity that he's been receiving here in ECPW. Like I alluded to earlier on in this broadcast, just a few weeks ago we saw him take on Kenny Bengal for the ECPW heavyweight title. And now we see him in a situation against Bulldog Pittman. So this is another opportunity itself. This is going to be a big momentum win if you can catch that win. There they go. For my money, for 2021, they should be at least on the ballot for tag team or make a new category of tandem, because the Candyman and Pitman, they work together. Pitman is fired up. Pitman is fired up. I like this. This is going to be a main event. I can speak. As the referee checking the bounty hunter himself, Jonathan Bane. what he finds. Look what he finds. Completely illegal. And now this match will proceed as Bulldog Pittman now has got this crowd behind him. He's ready. He wants to get another win. He's got Timothy Theory in the back view. We got a clean break. But an instant arm drag there by Pittman.
We talk about Jonathan Bane, you know, making some noise in the ECPW.
Yeah.
You know, he's a rookie. And you talk about rookies, there's Craig Pittman was Rookie of the Year for 2019.
That's right. And you could also see that he's looking to get the win considering what the official
on all fours over here picking up the game.
Rightfully so. Oh, but you missed the official confiscating that out of Jonathan Bane.
That remind me of being at the zoo when the elephant would come out when you're throwing peanuts.
Yeah. Also, wait, he's an elephant, but the cousin's not a rhino. Okay. Well, that's not fair.
Wow. Talk about a zoo here, and
that's right.
Craig, you know, Bulldog Pittman, talented wrestler. Got all the tools, physical tools, right? He has everything that he could. At one time, down the road, you can see, and not too long, you can see him having some gold.
Yeah.
I think right now the biggest thing is he's in this feud with Timothy Theory, where they've been beating the holy hell out of each other.
Yeah, that's right.
You know, Theory's left Pittman laying a few times.
That's right.
Hitting him with kendo sticks.
And to be fair, we still don't have a decisive victory among
No, not at all. It's it's not over. They haven't met each other in the ring in a while. Nicely. Look at the athletic ability. He throws one of the most beautiful drop kicks.
Yeah. That vertical leap is incredible. At least 3.5 feet. That's awesome. That is awesome.
Again, all the athletic tools.
Oh, and Bane now reeling in that corner.
Oh!
Whoa!
Power, speed, agility, charisma. Kid's got it all, but you know what? Jonathan Bane is no pushover.
Oh, no.
He's got some... He holds a technical victory over the heavyweight champion.
That's right.
Even though it was tainted, it was... Wow, look at that right there.
Lost shot there.
And he's always angry and yelling.
Yes. Well, that's what happens with puberty.
Look at the power here.
Yes, he does.
Wow. Oh, my Lord.
That's
he drove him to the ring.
That's it.
That could be it.
And the Candyman with a big smile on his face. That could be the diabetes. But he's enjoying the work.
That could be the load of sugar that he's just popped down.
Or the insulin rush. He's cooling down.
We have fun here in ECPW.
We tried.
Craig Pittman's not having any fun now. You know, this youngster is making a case for himself that not only maybe a Rookie of the Year, but maybe one of the most hated.
Yeah. I mean, in all honesty, it was temporary, but he's got no friends. He's not even in DeVito's army.
No. He's a loner.
Yeah, he's a drifter. He's a nomad.
He's always yelling, always screaming, always upset.
Yeah.
He's an angry young man.
Yeah. It's Billy Joel's favorite wrestler.
It could be.
He's like a human espresso shot. You know what I mean?
He's wound up.
Yeah.
But we do know, fans, that Reilly this week will advance in that tournament.
That's right.
And next week, he takes on the winner of Trey Felipe and Johnny Chill.
You know, I don't want to make any more guesses that go foul, but I do know that that's a match that nobody's going to want to miss next week.
Right. Both very scientific wrestlers and fan favorites.
Yep. Caught him.
Nice! Wow!
Incredible.
What torque on that suplex.
Bulldog able to pop those hips, but couldn't get it for 3.
And don't forget, fans, next week, Kenny Bengal puts that title on the line against Love Jones. You don't want to miss it, but we got some great action here that we have to find the winner for.
Yeah. And Bane now. Bane gets, that's an impressive takedown with that elbow.
He does, right in that point of it into the sternum. And now he's choking him. Referee Professor Dan's got to get in there and break that. You mentioned it that there's really been no clear-cut winner between Timothy Theory and Bulldog Pittman.
Right.
So I'm sure somewhere down the line those two will meet again.
Absolutely. It's a decent 2 count by Bane, but I don't think he's done enough just yet. But this is probably Bane's most impressive showing to date.
He's starting to dog up. He's chasing him. He thinks he's a mailman.
Here comes the bark box.
Wow.
Here's your monthly subscription.
Bulldog firing up. Look at that. Pounce. That's the football background.
That's right.
Big clothesline, big clothesline. Another one, powering up. Full control here. Spine buster. He didn't go for the pin though, why not? He's gonna set him up for another move, maybe for a spear.
Look at the Candyman, so innocent.
Hey! What's Timothy Theory? What's he doing in here?
Watch out! Watch out! Candyman, let him know!
Oh no! With that kendo stick right to the back of the head!
And like a thief in the night!
And he's out of here! No, not like this!
Oh, come on!
Unbelievable win for Jonathan Bane, but come on!
The winner of this contest, the bounty hunter, Jonathan Bane.
Tim Theory, like you said, like a thief in the night, came out, hit Bulldog Pittman in the back of the head with that kendo stick.
I have to admit, I kind of wanted Bane to succeed here, but not at that cost, not at that measure.
I'm telling you, man, it's definitely not over between Pittman and Theory. We saw some great action, but that last matchup, Theory coming out, interfering, costing Pittman the match. That's not over between those two. But fans, next week, more wrestling action. Gino Caruso, Cheyenne Ortiz saying so long from the Garden State.